In the ORC racing world, designer Matteo Poli has been on a roll. His boats have won 3 world championships since 2015. But this is his first design for Cantieri del Pardo. The new Grand Soleil 44 has been created to be a true cruiser racer, and she's a slippery boat. Upwind at over 8 knots, downwind on a beam reach with a code 0 more than 15 knots. Impressive stuff for a cruiser racer. One of the key areas for development was in the light wind speed range, where boats of this type tend to suffer. All-round performance was also an important design criteria. The single rudder and lack of hull chines are examples of how this has been achieved. A large, non-overlapping headsail is another, delivering power while remaining easy to manage. And when it comes to her deck layout and interior, the 44's dual role is easy to see. Double-handed racing is continuing to grow. From the new Olympic discipline for the 2024 Games to the practicality of only having to organise 2 crew, there are plenty of incentives driving this rise. UK sailmakers have put their weight behind this growing scene by creating sails specifically for the short-handed market. Durability and the ability to work over a wider wind range are 2 key factors in the design. Here they recommend their X-Drive construction, which have higher yarn densities. Using taffeta on one or both sides of the sail is another popular way of increasing the life and the performance of the sail. From a handling point of view, reefable jibs can be quicker to deploy than changing a headsail. And incorporating a zipper system to contain the slab reef section of the sail can make life easier. Hanked headsails are another popular option, particularly for those who sail offshore in breezier conditions. To find out more, head to their website. We all know the importance of kill cords on motorboats, but in the real world we also know that it's not always easy to stay connected when you need to, and that the worst can happen when you least expect it. The Guardian wireless kill switch from Exposure OLAS offers an ingenious solution. Worn on your wrist, the watch-sized transmitter maintains a wireless link which instantly cuts the engine if you go overboard. Here's how it works.
Once the Guardian's installed, it's really easy to operate. Simply switch on the power to your boat. If your tag's not already connected, you'll hear it beeping and you'll see it flashing on the switch here. So you switch on your tag, then it simply connects immediately, and then you're good to go. You can connect up to 15 OLAS transmitters, so you can cover your crew, your family, your pets, and even the OLAS float-on attaches up. Now we've got the Guardian going, I'm just going to do a quick test to make sure it cuts out after 2 seconds. And then you hear the alarm going off on the phone and the alarm from the Guardian. And you're good to go and start boating again. Switch your engine back on.
It is no secret that gunboats have helped to shape a new generation of modern cruiser racer cats, and the Gunboat 68 is a good example. But success is not just about looks. Composite material supplier Hexcel have played a big part in raising the bar. From military to commercial and industrial applications, they cover a wide range of the composites world. This meant that Gunboat were able to order dry carbon rolls at exact weights and cut to precise widths, which ensured a tight control on weight and efficiency during the build. The fabrics also need to be infusion friendly. Here, the careful arrangement of the gauge and pattern of the stitching eases the flow of resin during the infusion process. For Gunboat, this process avoids the cost and complications of a large oven and heat-resistant moulds, benefits which feed directly through to the customer and have made a big contribution to setting a new standard in the cruising cat world.